Sometimes, the loneliest relationships are the ones that still look normal from the outside. Olivia and Ethan still shared dinners, still slept beside each other every night, still lived the same routines they had built together for years. But somewhere along the way, their marriage stopped feeling emotionally safe, and Olivia could feel the distance growing, even in the quietest moments. In the beginning, Ethan used to love her gently. He noticed the smallest things about her, the way her voice changed when she was tired, the way her smile faded when something hurt her. Olivia used to feel deeply seen by him, like no matter how difficult life became, she would never have to carry it alone. One night, Olivia realized she had cried herself to sleep 3 times in 1 week, and Ethan had not noticed once. He slept peacefully beside her, while she stared into the darkness trying to hold herself together. And quietly, something inside her began to break. One evening, during dinner, Olivia was telling Ethan a story about her day. At first, she smiled softly while speaking, but slowly, she realized he was not listening at all. His eyes never left his phone. Olivia stopped talking halfway through her sentence, and Ethan never even noticed the silence. Weeks later, Olivia sat alone in a hospital hallway after her mother was unexpectedly admitted. Her hands trembled as she texted Ethan, "I really need you right now an hour later." His reply finally came, "I'm still at work. I'll come tomorrow." And in that moment, Olivia realized the person she would have dropped everything for was no longer emotionally there for her, but there were still small moments that confused her heart. A soft kiss on her forehead before work, a quiet "I love you" before falling asleep. Tiny moments of tenderness that made Olivia believe the old Ethan still existed somewhere underneath the distance. And every single time, hope returned again. One night, Olivia stood alone in the bathroom with the shower running loudly. She covered her mouth, trying not to cry too hard, because somehow, even her heartbreak had become something she suffered through alone. And that was the most painful part, not the fighting, not the silence, but realizing she no longer felt emotionally held by the person she loved most. One evening, Olivia found an old voice recording from years ago. Ethan's voice sounded warm, playful, completely in love. She sat on the floor, listening to it over and over again, while tears quietly rolled down her face. Because the hardest part was not losing him completely. It was grieving the person he used to be, while still waking up beside him every morning. That night, Olivia sat quietly on the edge of the bed, staring into the darkness beside Ethan Dots. And for the first time, she finally stopped waiting for things to go back to the way they used to be. Because, deep down, she already knew the truth. She was no longer staying because she felt loved. She was staying because she missed who he used to be. The morning Olivia finally left, there was no screaming, no dramatic goodbye, only silence. Ethan looked at her with confusion and asked, "Why didn't you tell me you were unhappy?" Olivia held her bag tightly and looked at him with tired eyes, then softly whispered, "I did. You just stopped listening with your heart." The most painful kind of heartbreak is watching someone slowly become emotionally distant while you continue loving them with your whole heart.